Question again.
The question is, would you rather be a constable in the time investigating Jack the Ripper?
No, I mean talk like that.
Would you rather be a constable investigating Jack the Ripper crime?
Yeah.
Or a physician as part of the team operating on the Elephant Man? What would you rather be?
That is hard. Because do you mean like the people at the London hospital that were working for him?
Yes.
Oh. Well, see, the thing is,
A physician is another name for a doctor, and a constable is another name for a policeman.
well, the police made London look like a laughing stock at the time because they couldn't find the Ripper.
But with you on the team, would they find the Ripper?
Oh.
Bear in mind that he's never really been found. Or would you on the team be able to find him and help more? Or if you're on the Elephant Man's medical team, would you be able to help him more? What would you rather be?
The only problem was with the Elephant Man, you had a Frederick Trees, who was a very experienced doctor. You know, it was like 33 years old and he already completed what.
But he was only experienced to knowledge and experience of the day.
Yeah.
Medical advances since then that you would know would help him a lot more.
Oh yeah, true. Right, so.
And same with Jack the Ripper case. The police advances with forensics and CSI would be far greater than back in those days, so you'd be able to help them a lot more. So would you like to be on the Jack the Ripper case as a police officer using modern crime techniques?
Because then,
Or a
like,
physician with modern medicine techniques?
because I mean, he just like left the bodies out on the street. So if he had like touched them like that, you could sample the DNA.
That's right.
And then like track them down.
Yeah.
So I could have potentially stopped like 3 or more of the murders happening.
Yeah. Or you could actually make the Elephant Man probably cure him or give him a life of comfort, which you otherwise didn't have.
Oh, that's hard.
So what would you want to do? Help solve the Jack the Ripper murders, or help make the Elephant Man have a much nicer life?
Oh,
That's your first question.
that is genuinely a very well done question. Oh, I'd say.
Jack the Ripper solving, or Elephant Man curing?
The Elephant Man is though, like the Elephant Man, he was a freak, everyone looked at him. So by giving him like a normal, natural life, does that mean like him cured? So no one.
You could do facial reconstruction surgery, which would help him an awful lot reintegrate into society. He still wouldn't be fully cured, but he'd be comfortable enough to go back into normal society.
Yeah.
With facial reconstruction surgery, or do you use modern CSI techniques,
Okay.
DNA, etc., to help solve the killing?
If I had a choice, I'd love to help the Elephant Man, but I've got to go with like Jack the Ripper because when you think about it, who knows? If he didn't die at like the time he died, who knows how many other murders he could have done? But I could possibly prevent that.
Yes, that's right.
But if I did the Elephant Man though, it would be like a lot more nicer now.
Well, the thing you've got to think about is if you solve Jack the Ripper, yes, you stop with the murders happening. But if you solve the Elephant Man, it means that other people with elephantitis or the disease he had and the deformities he had would also be helped, because your knowledge and help will be passed on to other people, and they would also be cured.
So it's a question of being stop people being murdered or stop people being upset because of how they
Or
are.
stop people being so deformed.
Yeah.
Because the reconstruction surgery would make the effect a lot less
So
and give them better lives.
so stop murders from Britain's most infamous killer.
The other thing you've got to think about is with Jack the Ripper, you stop, 20 murders? But with the Elephant Man,
He only did 5.
is he? Oh,
The Ripper only did 5.
oh right. So you're talking about 5 murders, or you could sort of help people worldwide with Elephant Man, because the knowledge would be passed around the world.
Oh,
But the other thing is, your techniques to solve the Jack the Ripper murders would also be shared worldwide, and that would help solve other crimes around the world, because they didn't understand the best way of doing it.
you know what I think I'm actually going to do? I think I'm actually going to make this question into a whole video and call it the hardest question.
Yeah, well, you're stuck on it. And this is only my first one.
Oh! Anyways, you do it, Billy. Oh, sit down. Anyways, so
So what's your answer?
stop deformity or stop murders. Ooh.
And also the knowledge sharing from each one that helps save other murders around the world, or helps reduce the deformities of other people having the disease.
Right, okay guys, so everyone would probably say like, oh, stop the murders. But when you actually like put your thought into it, imagine if you had deformities, right? You'd want that to like be helped as soon as possible. Like just because someone looks normal, like me. I mean, look at the Elephant Man. He didn't look like anything like it.
He used to be normal.
Yeah, until like the age of 13 or something.
That's right.
And
So he's gone from being normal to not being very nice. His whole life changed. And would you like to give him his life back to a degree?
Yeah, that's a
And everybody else that has the same disease, would you like to give them the life back?
That's a good way of putting it. Oh.
Or would you like to introduce your crime-solving techniques and help to catch Jack the Ripper murder, and also pass those crime-solving techniques on around the world so other murderers can now be caught, which wouldn't otherwise be caught because nobody had your crime-solving techniques, DNA, etc. So what would you like to do? Tick tock, tick tock.
Oh. Okay, so it's like saying this. If Jack the Ripper was sat right next to me, yeah, and the Elephant Man was sat right next to me, it's like saying, would I rather kill Jack the Ripper, just leave him on his own, or would I rather solve his unusualness and then leave Jack the Ripper to murder like a couple more prostitutes?
No, it's a bit more than that, because in Jack the Ripper's case you're saying, would I be a policeman and use modern techniques to solve the murder and capture Jack the Ripper, but also pass that knowledge around the world so other murderers that usually wouldn't be caught would then be caught? Or on the Elephant Man side, would I cure the Elephant Man, or at least make his life a lot easier, and pass that around the world and make everybody else's life easier that also had the Elephant Man's disease? So you're helping the world with a deformity, correct a deformity, or helping the world solve murders.
Oh. It's hard. It's actually like really hard.
Well, you haven't got the second question yet.
Oh my god, you put a lot of thought into it, and I mean, I feel like so sorry for the Elephant Man and that, but this sounds crazy, but I feel more sorry for the Elephant Man than the prostitutes by the Elephant Killer. It sounds crazy, but I don't know why I don't feel sorry for the prostitutes. I mean, people like picture prostitutes as a dirty person.
Well, no, they're not. They're just
not,
people that have fallen on hard times, and so they have to try and earn money in a certain way that people don't think is a good way. But at the end of the day, they still can be nice people. They can still be people that are just driven to that. I mean, nobody wants to be a prostitute. So they get into that because it helps them make money, which otherwise they wouldn't be able to get. So on the one hand, you will solve Jack the Ripper murder, and also pass your knowledge on to other police forces around the world and help them save and capture other murderers which they wouldn't otherwise capture. On the other hand, you make the Elephant Man's life a lot easier, and reconstructive surgery reduces his condition, so he becomes a lot better. He can go out into the world and people don't look at him, and that knowledge is passed around the world, so other people that have deformities can also benefit from that, and their deformities are cured to a degree. So, Jack the Ripper constable, Elephant Man physician.
This is still so hard, and it's your first one.
I know, you haven't got my second one yet.
Right, okay guys, I'm saying it, I've just got to go with the Jack the Ripper one. Reason being, because the Elephant Man might have deformities, but he could still like live for a bit. But with like the Jack the Ripper thing, he's like killing people like continuously.
Yes.
So it's basically like stopping people losing their lives. But people with
So your logic is that the loss of a life is worse than living a life with deformity.
Yeah.
That's your logic. So you'd rather prevent murders by showing your CSI techniques. Don't do that, do something nice.
Why?
Because you put it in your mouth and spit it out, it's not nice.
No, I mean I'm gonna have it later.
Alright, wait till she comes round. You can get some more rice on it if you want to. Yeah, that's a good choice, I think. So you're preventing murders
It's like people with deformities, yeah, they might be deformed and like really depressed about it, but they can still live. People like the Ripper, it's like saying, oh, you can solve deformities, but the people could like still live with deformities. But if you solve the Jack the Ripper, then
But then you have to ask the question: what is the standard in which they're now living with? So you've got people that are very healthy, and now they live with deformities. Do they have a life? Do they want to live? At least somebody that's murdered has had a full life, or has lived to a point, and had a reasonable life at that point. But somebody with deformity lives their life from that point on, in shame and worry and pain. So are you going with the murder, or are you going with the...
I think I'm gonna go with the deformity. I think because, like you were saying, people who...
Like you said, there's no right answer, but it's good to think about it.
People like were killed, like people who were killed at least say like, if they were killed, how do I Jack the Ripper?
Pardon?
If they were killed like the way the Ripper killed them, like getting paid and then died, in a way, at least they did it while doing what they wanted to do. But if you think about the deformed people, like the Elephant Man or something, they probably died like not how they wanted to. Like they would probably.
Well, they had no choice, and they then started living a life in pain and
terror,
and embarrassment. And
yeah.
Terror.
So I'd go with the deformities.
Okay, so I'll say number 2 on that one.
I'm gonna stop the video and recording.